Yes, I would actually propose adding a sentence to make that more clear. It's page.
A person's immigration status, we quite frankly don't care about it. We're fair. We don't care about immigration status, and we're going to protect our public.
We're carrying our passports. So early on till last year, I used to travel internationally, and I'll carry my passport. From this year, I, my daughters, and I've heard some other people are carrying our passports in a day-to-day life. And I request the city to have something going so that we can all feel a little safer and more secure and feel we belong.
The story of my family is the immigrant story. My grandfather was given the opportunity to become one of the most hardworking people I know, and he led my family along the road to success, greater than he could have ever imagined out in the ranches of Sonora, Mexico. I would have hoped that we have progressed since the time of my grandpa's immigration over 50 years ago, but immigrants today are still living with the same tremendous fear. A fear that has only been compounded by the threats of our current president along the campaign trail and in office. People are terrified across the nation and in South Pasadena.
We have to ask the question whether we want to take a stand against the immigration enforcement machine that is ramping up. People in this community do not appreciate that and are not going to be part of it.
Without you coming and bringing this issue to our attention, I personally would not have been made aware of the shortcomings of the resolution that we passed back in December, which at the time I thought, well, this is good. And as Councilmember Kubesrian mentioned, it was passed, we wanted to do something quickly. But after hearing from you and after having had the opportunity to review some of the materials, I'd like in particular to thank Gretchen Robinette, who forwarded some materials to us for our consideration. I would not have been made aware that we can, and I think we should, improve upon what the city has done thus far.
My name is Gretchen Robinette, and I've been one of the organizers of South Pasadenans for protection of immigrants. And we've been working for about 3 months now to try to get the City Council to work on putting more teeth in the resolution that they did, the resolution of diversity that they did in December. We have 26.6% of the people who live in South Pasadena are foreign born. And we need to protect those people. We need them to feel safe. In this town, we also have a very large number of workers who I'm certain are undocumented, who come into town, and they deserve our protection as well. The entire movement, I think, is about protection and about not allowing ICE to use the kinds of really terrible things that they have done. And so we need to try to prevent that at the local levels as much as we can so that police departments are not cooperating with them.
I'm Sienna Valenzuela Peterson, and I go to South Pasadena High School, and I've been involved with this project only for about a month. I came on board expecting to be able to speak at the City Council meeting and got involved with a lot of the planning meetings, and just now I got to speak in favor of South Pasadena becoming a sanctuary city. Well, to sum it up, I think South Pasadena should be a sanctuary city, meaning that we acknowledge that it's within our legal jurisdiction to not cooperate with ICE, not necessarily obstruct ICE because that's not legal, but not cooperate, not dedicate any of our resources to apprehending undocumented immigrants or allocating any of our staff or resources or time to helping ICE. I thought it was so nice to hear all the different stories and all the different opinions and collaboration that I think really came together in a very strong testimony in favor of South Pasadena becoming a sanctuary city. I think the council is taking a good step. I didn't expect the whole issue to be resolved from this one city hall meeting, and so I'm looking forward to what the council will do next with the further time and energy they're going to spend on this issue.